Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. We're going to do 3 months for you to see how things are going to go in the next couple months, and we'll start off with August since it is the very beginning, so to speak. Let's just see what the rest of August will look like for you. Oh, okay. Looks like you might be doing well financially or will be. This could also be two people coming in for you that's had a breakthrough. Oh, they might be looking at an ending here, or maybe you've had an ending. Maybe they've had an ending with somebody. They want to come forward though. Let's just see what this is. One is financially sound, and one is attractive and has their vision. Oh no, that's the cups. Sorry, I was thinking the wands. So maybe the wands are going to show up. I don't know. But the King of Cups is about being emotionally available. So let's just see what's. Oh, the King of Swords is here as well. On the fence, you might be thinking, oh, they may be thinking about an ending you've had with the King of Swords, an ending, or that it's coming, wondering if it's going to be a breakthrough for them to come forward for you. Wow. Okay, collective. Now, this may be divinely guided. This could also be publicly recognized within your community, or it could even be globally if it is a. Oh, see, I told you the King of Wands is showing up. So this could be an emperor. We have one, two, three, four kings out. So this is looking like this is your emperor showing up. And it may be that they're showing up in different sides of themselves. They have finances, they're emotionally available, they're very attractive and yummy looking. And they've been waiting for you, your emperor's been waiting for you to maybe get rid of somebody here or having an ending with the King of Swords. Maybe the King of Swords is saying they're going to end it with you, and these are people that this person knows. There's three people here, or this is your emperor showing three sides of themselves. All right. Wow. I like that. You either have three suitors that want you, or this is like you're very, what? The emperor is showing up here. Wow. Okay. I can't make it up. I was feeling all of these things. So interesting enough. There could be your emperor is showing these sides, or there is four people wanting to come in for you. One that's nice looking and has a vision, the King of Pentacles, who has wealth, the King of Cups, who's emotionally available, and the Emperor, which is all four of the kings. So interesting. And maybe publicly or just divinely guided. This could indicate some travel too. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So interesting. Wanting to make a priority and plans for prioritizing plans. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? All right. Oh, there is a transformation. This could indicate that with going forward to make these plans, there is a transformation happening, or there is a confirmation of an ending here. With the world tying up those loose ends to maybe finish this off and end it out with you or this king. You are getting rid of a King of Swords. There's definitely an ending here. Or, I mean, endings, then it goes to transformations. So, and it's changes, right? So, interesting for this month. There may be an ending here. And if it's not you, it could be a person. So there's definitely, you're very popular, or you have an emperor here that is going to show you different sides of themselves when you meet them this month by the looks of it. Well, I don't know if you meet them, but there's definitely making plans to make you a priority or juggle things around to get you into position where they want to come in for you. So let's look at the next month, which would be um, September, the Hermit. So you may need some time to heal here with this ending. Ooh, Wow, they're going to jump right in and come in to romance you. As you're healing with that Ace of Cups, September looks like it's going to be a good month for you. In terms of this, now the devil is showing up. They could be a Capricorn, you could be a Capricorn, or they're facing some fears that they have, or their desires. They're going after what they most desire here. Eight of Cups. Okay. So, is this somebody you walked away from before, or they're just waiting for that confirmation about an unhealthy situation you're in? Maybe you see this person as an unhealthy option. This Knight of Cups that wants to romance you. Maybe that's the Emperor. Maybe it's one of these kings. There is one that you've manifested here or that you are wanting to build with. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you might even have a purpose to work with this person, or they're going to want to work something out with you. Is this the King of Swords coming back around because they don't want you to leave? Let's just see. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're single. You're content being single. You're working. You're doing what you want to do. Five of Wands. There's some arguments here. So there might be somebody that comes in that does want to try to romance you. It may not be your cup of tea. With the devil there, they may be obsessive or not really facing those fears, but maybe acting on some of those devil sides of themselves, like obsession or controlling issues or adultery or self sabotage. So they may be doing something here that you're kind of Eight of Cups this. You Eight of Cups this. So it's kind of like leaving an unhealthy or bad situation, needing to escape. So, do you build with this person somewhere else? You escape the area, or are you escaping the person? And it looks like you're wanting to build, or you've manifested something here, maybe an opportunity for work. So, this could be an opportunity for work. Maybe you have to travel to get there. I don't know, but you're quite content where you are. But what's the arguments about? We'll clarify that after. Let's see what the next month shows for you in October. All right, you have a calling here. Ooh, calling maybe to judge, have some judgment come in, which is those changing events that are coming that close out a lesson. This is closure from understanding the lesson or accepting the lesson or whatever is fated, however you see that. Let's see. Queen of Wands. So you're showing up with some type of vision that you want for yourself. You're very attractive. Maybe you're doing a self-help ritual where you're that self-love. Now, it could also mean that you're very confident in who you are now. You may have found yourself once again that person that you were before you actually had any type of love relationship. So that kid that before you had your first love, that feeling of who you are without anyone, that's where you're at. All right, Five of Swords. Wow. Okay, I'm going to do this like I've been doing the other ones. So let's do that now. Five of Swords. Okay, there's some resistance here. Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Wands is competition. So there might be other people here competing for this romance. Obviously, there might be a Capricorn coming in that you want to Eight of Cups it. So you take off from that. It looks like you're just content doing what you're doing. You're going towards whatever these changes are, the calling. You're learning what the lesson was, even. And that might just be that hermit part where you've had that introspect of what you needed to learn in that situation. And you may have learned it. You may see it for what it is. It was some type of betrayal or a painful ending that you had. However, you found your confidence in this. There may have been some arguments, but who are you arguing with? I thought this was the arguments, but this is wands. This is competition. So where's the competition here? There's arguments about maybe what the right thing is. Wow, there's the Tower. Okay, is the resistance against what you manifested or against what Spirit's bringing in for you? Because sometimes you will ask for something and it doesn't quite look the way you had envisioned it. And what do I mean by that? Okay, so I've used this before where you have asked for a boat and you get a rowboat and you wanted a boat, a big boat, a yacht. Well, if you're not specific enough, you'll get the rowboat because you'll just get the boat, whatever the boat is. And they may give you a boat, but it may not be what you envisioned it to be, like a yacht. You get a rowboat. Do you see what I'm saying? So specifics really matter about how you manifest. And if you deny what they've brought you, which is fine, you can always change your stuff, but just remember, whatever you change doesn't mean that person isn't going to still try to show up that you've asked for. So this person has shown up. Maybe you changed your mind and now you have an issue because you've already called someone else in and this person's going to show up. So Five of Swords, there's maybe arguments here, maybe with Spirit about not bringing in what you wanted. And the Tower comes down to crash all that down, the big change, a permanent change into something else. What is it? Six of Cups. All right, so this is a past person. This could be joyful memories that you're looking to have or make, but usually it is longing for someone from your past. So that you may have wanted to take a leap of faith with, or that you took a leap of faith with prior to this. It could be this King of Swords that you want back that made you happy, or you might just be taking a leap of faith in somebody that reminds you of the past. What's on the bottom of the deck? Temperance. There is a purpose underneath it all. And this is this is kind of like a journey to be in the now. So let's just clarify each month now and see what this is trying to tell us for the message. I mean, in all reality, there is an ending here that does happen. Somebody's decided they're going to end it, whether it's you or your person that's ending it with someone else. Whatever the case is, people know, people find out that you are ending it out. Oh, what is this? Oh boy. Okay. Six of Wands in the reverse. This is a lack of recognition or a failure to achieve or confirm. I don't know. It's almost like lack of confidence here. What? Wanting to work it out, maybe not wanting to end it out, kind of wanting to keep the happy home, maybe realizing what you have, or they are realizing what they have in you. They may decide not to. Whoa, okay, they've already made a decision. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, there may be some alignment or clarity on making a choice, but the Two of Swords in reverse, this is an indecision. It's kind of, I don't know what to do here. So perhaps that is a transformation instead of the after all ending, because we do have where you walk away here. So maybe you give this person another chance, you start to heal, and they come back to romance you from the past. It could be a Capricorn, or it could be that they're trying to face those facts, or maybe they just come back and they're controlling or possessive or jealous or whatever the devil card is to them. Now, you do Eight of Cups it, so you do walk away from them and you try to build maybe on your own. So it's like you have clarity on it, but you're not completely sure here. There's some assertiveness here. So is this person fighting with you? Because there is competition, or somebody comes in to compete with this person. There are a lot of suitors here that do want to come in and do this. So let's just find out what happens here. All right. There's definitely hanging on to somebody's energy, but somebody dumped out your cup or you dumped out past cup. So you're not going back to the past by the looks of it, but, and you may have thought they were your emperor. Let's see, maybe they've cleaned it up a bit here and they change a few things and make you feel like maybe, okay, well, let's give it another try. But you end up walking away from the past here. All right, what's this? Okay. So there's a lot of truth here. The Page of Swords is you're communicating this truth. And with the Ace of Swords, this is like a mental clarity or breakthrough about an offer. And this may be to do with this purpose that you're meant to do. Uh, is this an offer to go somewhere else or an offer from somebody else? What is this offer for? What is the Page of Pentacles? Are you going back to school to learn? There's some negative energy here, but looks like somebody's going to help you through it. Yeah, for you to be able to release these swords that were in your, yeah, whoever the competitor is, maybe coming in to help you out from this past person. There is somebody else here competing. Oh, is it the Devil card? Wow. Okay, it might be a Capricorn. Maybe it's about going after your true heart desire. There's a King of Pentacles here. With that, interesting, because usually the Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters, and when it's reversed, it's that resistance for this change. So somebody's trying to resist this change. Is it this devil person, this past person coming uh, in their pentacle side with their money, maybe telling you, well, you don't have any money, so how are you going to do this? I'm not paying for it. And if you're breaking up with me, then, maybe they're trying to do something here. You're seeing a truth here. You want a truth from an emperor. And you want them to be courageous or brave to tell you. Are they going to be brave to tell you? You're a wounded warrior, but you do have somebody helping you take these walls down. Hmm. Are they trying to persuade you into staying again? Let's just clarify this out here because this is interesting to me. Let's see. Saying all the nice things, trying to heal this with you, and about your happiness. So they may be telling you everything you want to hear, but are they actually going to go through with it? So here I want to give you a ring. This may be just to keep you because they may know you want to get married, but have no intention of going through with it. So let's just get the next set of cards to see what actually happens. Tower. Spirit's not going to let this happen. Whoever this is from the past, you have calling. You have a purpose here that you're meant to follow through on. Well, we got a twofer. Yeah, it's going to have that equal playing field where you're going to have your own money. So whatever venture or purpose you have going forward, or whatever you've been wanting to do for yourself, do it. It's going to pay off. You won't need this other person who is got the money or saying you can't have any money. Especially if you have your own money. There's the arguments about your legacy. It's not up to them. Your ships are arriving for you to take priority in this. You will build the legacy, not this person, and you can do it without them. Let's see. Yeah, there is somebody else coming in after these 3 months. There is somebody potentially going to come in after 3 months from all of this going down. It may take you the 3 months to get to that part, of actually shutting that shit down. Now, after that, that next 3 months may be where this counts, where your true soulmate comes in. So interesting enough. I like this for you, collective, because it's essentially saying to me that in these 3 months, you're going to really see what this person is about. You're going to see a darker side of them with that devil card, just how they are trying to control the narrative or control your life or control your decisions or manipulate your decisions or your choices. So I don't know. I almost want to get the, let's do this. All right, we have the daredevil here. So you're pretty bold and fearless. You're pretty wanting to take risks. Like you have no problem with taking risks, especially when you know they're going to pay off. You are a healer, and that might be that you have a lot of compassion that they may take advantage of. However, you can be one of those people that doesn't say a whole lot and just gives them enough rope for them to hang themselves with it. They'll end up showing you exactly, and you don't have to say anything. They'll just end up proving who they really are to you. Ah, the ruler. So yeah, they may be trying to rule you. But not in a good way. I feel like you end up being the ruler of your own castle because I feel like you are empowering, you are fair-minded, you're responsible, and you can get it done. You're bold. You don't mind taking a risk. This other person may be trying to talk you out of it. Okay. Yeah, you are visionary. You can already see how this is going to pay off for you. You're already seeing how this is part of your legacy. You are already feeling this as part of your purpose. You may already, it might just click for you like, oh my God, that is what I'm meant to be doing. And it may be something very subtle, or it could be something that smacks you in the face. So, I mean, however that is for you, right? So just kind of take what does resonate to you, leave what does not. And yeah, I like this for you. Let's see what kind of namesake you may have for this person coming in for you. Now, this is first, middle, or last name for the letters that show up, or all of the above. Okay, and the messages that come with it. So we have the divine. So this is a gift from spirit. Spirit is, you're devoted to spirit, or you may even have a future sense of what's going to happen ahead of time. It could be a prophet, or you are having clairs here, maybe claircognizance, maybe clairvoyance, clairaudient, or sentient, or empathic. So romance, it's definitely going to be a romance coming in. Now, this could count as this person coming in to try to get you back from the past, but their offshore here is suggesting that there is someone else that is going to romance you and value you for who you really are. All right. Yeah, making a move. You may even move out. They maybe move out of your place, whoever's got the lease or the house. Maybe it's in both your names. You might have some legal issues you have to deal with. But don't give up. Expect that miracle, because there will be a miracle coming in for you. And wow, a profound meaning, significant event, and heartfelt passion. So if you've been wanting passion in a partner, you want a very passionate type of love, that's what's showing up here. We have SHRVD, first, middle, or last name, or all of the above. So that's what I have for you, collective. So please like, share, and subscribe, and become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so, of course, already. And we'd love to have you. So thank you so much for the ongoing support, and I will see you in the next one. All right, later.